The Widow of Windmere setting, Maine, a quiet coastal town with foggy mornings and a long history of shipwrecks and secrets. The crime on a cold autumn morning in 2013, the body of James Hollister, a retired Navy captain and the wealthiest man in Wind, was found at the bottom of the cliffs near his mansion. His skull was crushed, and although it appeared he had fallen, something about the scene felt too neat. His wife, Vivian Hollister, a former jazz singer 25 years his junior, claimed she last saw him reading on the balcony the night before. The townspeople whispered. Of course, everyone knew James was a proud, jealous man, and rumors of Vivian's infidelity had circled for years. The investigation, Detective Elena Marlowe, recently transferred from Boston after a nervous breakdown, took the case. To the locals, she was an outsider. To Vivian, she was a threat. But Elena was meticulous, quiet, and persistent, and she didn't believe in coincidences. James's autopsy revealed two key details. The time of death didn't align with Vivian's timeline. There were faint marks on his wrists, like someone had tied him up. Elena also noticed something odd in the study. A collection of rare nautical maps. One was missing, and on the back of another, hidden in the frame, was a note. If anything happens to me, start with the sea. The mystery deepens. Vivian's alibi began to crumble. She claimed she'd been asleep by 10 p.m., but her car SGP showed a late-night detour to a dockside motel, where a young bartender named Noah confirmed she had visited him that night. He admitted they were having an affair, but he insisted she left before midnight. Then came a break. Elena discovered security footage showing a hooded figure sneaking onto the Hollister property the night of the murder. The gait and body type didn't match Vivian. It was too small. Elena suspected Noah, until she uncovered his sealed juvenile record. He was once part of a cult-like maritime group called the Brotherhood of Black Anchorage. James had spent years hunting the Brotherhood after they lured his younger brother to sea in the 80s. And he never returned. It turned out James had recently acquired proof that the Brotherhood was still active, and had planned to publish a memoir exposing them. The twist: Vivian hadn't killed James, but she had helped cover it up, believing Noah had done it in a jealous rage. The real killer was Anna Hollister, James's estranged daughter from a previous marriage. She had grown up in a boarding school, ignored and bitter, while James lavished attention on his new wife and estate. Anna had joined the Brotherhood in college, and when she found out her father was preparing to ruin them, she returned under a fake name and orchestrated his death. She sedated him, tied him to a chair in the study, and pushed him off the cliff herself. Elena connected the dots through a fingerprint found on the back of the missing map. Anna S. from a library database. The ending: Anna fled town before she could be arrested. Last seen boarding a fishing boat headed for Canada. Vivian was charged with obstruction of justice, receiving a reduced sentence. Noah disappeared, presumably going underground. Detective Elena Marlowe filed the report and stood at the edge of the same cliff, staring down at the sea. Windmere was quiet again. For now,